Today is the 27th day in the month of December 2023. And of course, my name is Jude. Ikami Jude. All right, welcome. Okay, this morning I've got several newspapers before me, from the Punch newspaper to This Day newspaper. The Vanguard is also here. The Sun newspaper is here. Daily Thrust is here, and of course Vanguard is also here, and a lot more here that I will be serving you because you need information, and that's why I'm here to give you. All right, so let's start with what we have for you this morning. Leading this morning is the Punch newspaper. Outrage as Plateau massacre claims 150 lives and over 10,000 persons displaced. Okay, that's the big story on the Punch newspaper this morning. Let's move on to some of the stories now. No traditional ruler yet for Ondo community, according to Kingmakers. One dies in Ogun loan crash. FRSC blames speeding. Parasite actor Lee Sung-young found dead, according to a report there. Apple to appeal US watch ban. Portable beats Charles Okocha in celebrity boxing fight. Okay, to more stories now. Let's get to Edo State. Talk about Edo crisis. Government slashes deputy governor's budgetary allocation. 25 killed in Rivers illegal refinery explosion. Customs agents exploit alternative revenue sources as imports crash. National Assembly reconvenes on Friday to pass budget. That is December the 30th. Friday, yeah. Well, it's okay. It's okay. To some more stories now. Lady stabs boyfriend to death in Rivers. Lagos police arrest 4 suspected traffic robbers. Guard allegedly shot man dead in Rivers. Family seeks justice. And of course, we have more here. Police nab 8 for alleged killing of Enugu monarch. 4 die, 59 injured in Kaduna Abuja road crash. Crash. What's going on? Fire destroys 22 shops in Kano market. Fire raises ex Akwa Ibom PDP chair's house, kills widow and 1 other. 25 killed in Rivers illegal refinery explosion. Killing, death, crash, fire. Okay. This is a front page review on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. If you are just tuning in, the time is 7:05 a.m. And well, from the Punch newspaper, let's visit This Day newspaper this morning. All right. Incensed by Plateau Christmas Eve carnage, Tinubu orders security to go after killers. Okpeyemi Bamidele NAS will pass 2024 appropriation bill on Saturday. Okay, to some more now. Let's see. Olani Pekun writes, AGF asks federal government to amicably settle $5.8 billion Mambila power project with Sunrise Power. It's okay. It's okay. Just few headlines there, right? Let's see if we can take one more. Air strikes destroy 6 illegal refineries in Niger Delta region. That is what This Day newspaper is presenting before us this morning. Okay, let's just leave it there. Or can we touch on just one more? Okay, let's leave it there. Let's leave it there and move on quickly to what we let's check the Guardian. Yeah, the Guardian is next, with some powerful headlines this morning, from sports to, some of those stories, foreign stories and all of that. But then let me see if I can take you one after the other. Egyptian Super Semi-Final Cup, or semi-final match rather, decided after 34 penalty kicks. And of course, slow e-payment channels worsen cash Yuletide troubles. To some more now. Nigerians to update NIN with NPC certificate as NIMC budgets 9.57 billion naira for construction. I'll take that again. I think I want to do that. Nigerians to update NIN with NPC certificate as NIMC budgets 9.57 billion naira for construction. All right. To energy now. Nigeria must scale hurdles to achieve energy transition according to stakeholders. And in technology, Nigeria workers face fresh pressure as 45% of jobs require digital skills. And Middle Belt threatens self-help as death toll in Plateau killings hits 155. Conflicting figures again here. The Punch is reporting something else, and here we're seeing 155. It's okay. It's okay. Up next is the Sun newspaper this morning. 7:08 by the time here. The big story here: Portable defeats Charles Okocha in celebrity boxing fight. And to some more stories, we must collaborate to ensure peace, stability, Tinubu tells governors. And of course, there is an article there, power struggle in PDP. You can grab the Sun newspaper and get to understand what it is all about. Power struggle in the People's Democratic Party. To some more stories now quickly. Tinubu celebrates Akume's dedication to service at 70. Ohaneze tasks Southeast governors on security. Let's visit Daily Thrust newspaper this morning. Gunmen killed 96, destroys 221 houses in Plateau. This is a police report though. Yeah. They're saying gunmen killed 96. You know, I told you, conflicting figures. Okay. Now, Naira scarcity, devaluation, inflation, others dominated the economy in 2023. How Naira scarcity, devaluation, inflation, and others dominated the economy in 2023. Traders lament as fire razes dozens of shops in Kano. Okay, let's see if we can check up some more. Maybe just one more, then we leave Daily Trust newspaper this morning. NSF 2024: protect your boxes or risk being hijacked. Some details. Ogun government. Finally, let's visit Vanguard newspaper this morning, 7:09 a.m. Panel summons Lemo, orders over acquisition of Union Bank. 30 die in Rivers illegal oil tapping point explosion. As death toll hits 115, outrage over Plateau massacre. All right, there we see some more stories. Latest stories popping up. Entertainment centers record mixed fortunes in Yuletide business. Electricity, 7.1 million customers on estimated billing. Net forex inflow rises 4% to $24.1 billion in 9 months. Net forex inflows rise 4% to $24.1 billion in 9 months. Now, 2 telecom issues federal government must settle in 2024. 2 telecom issues that federal government must settle in 2024 is a write-up there. You can just go grab the Vanguard newspaper this morning and get to read more for yourself. Okay, residents kick as Loma hikes cost of waste evaluation. Lagos, I think you have to talk to me about this Loma thing today. Let's understand what is going on. What's it like actually? Here we see here that residents kick as Loma hikes cost of waste evaluation. All right. Farouk denies involvement in alleged 37 billion naira fraud. Vacant tool. Onikoyi descendants seek Tinubu Sanwo-Olu's intervention. Vacant tool. Onikoyi descendants seek Tinubu Sanwo-Olu's intervention. Police solicit information over murder of journalist in Edo State. And on festive season, NACA urges responsible sexual behavior. And finally here, Cooker to leaders: be truthful, formidable in solving challenges. All right, like I told you, this is a front page review on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. And don't forget that we're streaming live on all of our social media platforms. Yes, we're streaming live. So I like it when you join me on YouTube just right away. That is YouTube 90.3 FM, right? Yeah, on YouTube 90.3. Just get to the search bar and join the conversation. You can also drop a comment there, okay, via YouTube. Quickly, let's join Rufai Oseni on the other side. Very beautiful morning to you.
Bless you so much. Bless you so much today. Bless you.
Beautiful morning to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's begin with the big one now. There are conflicting figures and people want to understand what's going on in Jos. You know, some papers are reporting 150, some 115 and all of that. I mean, like the Punch newspaper is reporting outrage as Plateau massacre claims 150 and over 10,000 displaced. And some other newspapers reporting different since yesterday. And so I got calls and all of that, but I felt you should help us, you know, understand why there are these conflicting figures.
Because people want to spin the narrative, that's why they are conflicting figures. And I say the Plateau killing is an indictment on this government. By now, they've not been able to solve the problem of killings and insecurity in Plateau. And the governor is largely helpless. I'm sure you saw Governor Mufuang on TV. These were the things he's been talking about since. Nobody's there to help him. A lot of ungoverned spaces. He's largely helpless as we speak. And please, President Tinubu should remember that he can't just be reactionary. He must do something. Now he's him saying that we will react, we'll bring the killers. He should show us the killers. I want him to show us those people that perpetrated that crime in Plateau. Not just be word of mouth. He should show us the killers. And if the service chief can't get on top of the matter, as Commander-in-Chief, President, you should do the needful to them. We can't have a country where people are being killed on Christmas Day.
This day newspaper is reporting that Tinubu has ordered security to go after the killers.
I don't just want them to order. It's not today they order. Have you forgotten Buhari's state of emergency or shoot at sight order? It's not what it is to get action. It's to get action. So we must see the killers. These people are not aliens now. Is that there's no intelligence? Is that there are no reports to be able to track them down? So what are the security agencies doing in this country? Is it that non-state actors are bigger than the state government or the national government? Never. This must not continue. It's an indictment of these governments. It's an indictment of this government. And it shows that the state of insecurity has increased. It has increased. My heart goes out to all of those. Khan has reacted. Everybody has reacted. And Peter Obi said something very instructive. And I support what Peter Obi said. And even in a war zone, we don't see things like this. Bokos and what's it called, and other areas have fast becoming like Gaza. Have fast becoming like Gaza. Even in Gaza, do you have slaughter rates? This is slaughter. A slaughter. And this crisis has been on for a long while. President Tinubu, please do something. You are Commander-in-Chief. Do something. I beg you. Bless you.
All right. Thank you so very much. Let's quickly visit Edo State now. There's this crisis in Edo State where this morning it has been reported that the government is slashing deputy governor's budgetary allocation. I mean, it has gotten to this level. I mean, it's my state. And,
and it's quite sad. Let's call it spade a spade. It's quite sad. Whatever the governor is doing to his deputy is very sad. I will try and see if I can build the deputy governor of Edo State. I've spoken to him many times about this. When I saw him, I called him up. And he told me, say, my brother Rufai, I saw a bill. How can you give office of the chief of staff billions? Office of the governor over 17 billion. Office of the deputy governor over 300 million. And in fact, said he has not collected the allocation in months. I spoke to him. And I'll try and see if I can bring him on one of these days. All is easy because of the man has ambition. Yes, you guys might fall out on ambition, but that's how politics is. You, Governor Sabaziti, is treating somebody like this. You too, you fell out with your political godfather, Shomole now. The war did not end. The best you can do is just to wish him well. You are not his God. And you guys go slug it out on the field. Because you see, after all is said and done, Governor Baseki feels to realize you will leave government one day. And you and this man will still reconcile. One way or the other, you will put your differences behind. Yorubas have a saying, Ambayoja, big tikakuko. What it means is that I'm fighting with you doesn't mean I should wish you unto death.
Okay.
So please, they should do better.
All right. Two more to go. 30 die in Rivers illegal oil tapping point explosion. 30 people. Illegal refining.
My heart goes out to them, but this illegal refinery thing must stop, and government must also create jobs and mop these people up. I would suggest something. Why can't governments do what I call illegal refinery amnesty? And probably get... So this is the plan. Do illegal refinery amnesty. Now organize them into a cooperative. Then now tell them that rather than for them to be stealing, you give them certain allocation. And then you get a fabricator to help them fabricate a place, get them a suitable place. I think that's an idea I want to push.
Exactly. And you think that would go ahead to sort out all of these issues?
So bring them into a legal framework. Organize them into a cooperative, bring them into a legal framework.
But they are illegal already. I mean, you're now saying they should become legal. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Still give them the framework to work in an illegal setting, bring them into a cooperative, track them, give them a certain allocation, and get fabricators to work with them to be able to make local productions that they can sell into the markets. See, what I'm looking at here is technology skills transfer. One way or the other, no matter how crude it is, these guys have the skills. Once you get a fabricator for them, you wouldn't spend so much. And you can meet little basic needs in the markets based on the quarter. I'm not saying this will completely eliminate everything, but at least we will ameliorate the challenge to a great deal.
Okay. And finally here, Okpeyemi Bamidele is saying that NAS will pass 2024 appropriation bill on Saturday.
I mean, we are waiting for them. Hope they just did a thorough job on the appropriation bill. Hope they pulled out all those line items, but I doubt. Because after they pass the appropriation bill now, it will not be the portfolio managers. They will not go to Abuja. This is when a couple of people that have no business with government contracts will fly to Abuja and government contracts, and they will start dishing out contracts and become millionaires and billionaires. And hope these contracts are implemented.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, Mr. Rufai Oseni, for talking to us this morning. Appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Time to get you into this conversation. Time to invite you into this conversation. Let's talk, all right? I'll give everyone 60 seconds. If you're calling, just know you using 60 seconds, all right? And I will also beg you to move away from your radio set or just turn down the volume, like I used to say, so we can hear each other very, very well. Thank you so very much. It's front page review on VOP FM. My name is Jude Ikami Jude. Good morning to you. Hello, beautiful morning to you. Okay, 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call officially. 0700 903 903 903. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes, Ikan calling you from Isolo.
Welcome.
Please, I know you're just coming into this morning headline. What I always beg Mary, which I will also beg you to. When you're reading the headline, even if it means you go inside the headline, the paper, to bring one good news to cover up with all these things for Nigerians, please, I am begging you. Look at all what you have read. Tell me what good news that bring cheers to Nigeria and bring happiness to Nigeria this morning. It's either killing from Plateau, killing in Rivers, killing in Sokoto, killing in here, a boyfriend serving this, all those kind of news. It is not proper every morning, every day. It is not something that we are happy about. So please, if at the end, or maybe at the beginning of the newspaper headline, bring one good news, or at the end of it, bring one good news, so that at least Nigerian will say, okay, at the end of today, this is what has happened. It is not something that please people like us here. Now, what is the essence of the governor visiting president in Lagos? When the house is on fire, all the governors gather to do merriment. What kind of people are we? What kind of a leader is this? When the Plateau people are dying, as you reported this morning, this one say 96 according to police, the other one say 150, the other one say this and that. And the governor and the president himself is there making merriment when Nigerians are crying. Please, I want to ask this question. We should investigate this Plateau State governor. Why I'm saying this thing is this. If you see during the former governor of Benue State, there were a lot of killing. So we should find out why, how does he become the governor? Who supported him? Who sponsored his campaign? Because that was what happened. As soon as he left office, the killing in Benue has stopped. Now it's now Plateau State. So all these things has to be put in place to know how did he come into power. Because I can't see why they will come and slaughter Nigeria. Yesterday, a lady called that for more than 3 hours, 4 hours, these people were operating and there was no security. When these people slaughtering Nigeria and killing everybody, at the end of it, they will walk and go see. Where did they go to? Did they fly into thin air that nobody see them? It is very, very sad. It is very, very sad. Killing of Nigeria. Okay, look at what is happening in Israel and Gaza. We know that is a war. But what is happening in Nigeria? Are we at war? Finally, I want to say that whatever anybody do, is to know that the Supreme God,
hello?
care for all the innocent lives that have been wasted in this country. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Front page review on VOP FM 0700 903 903 903. All right, that's the number to call. And then WhatsApp is also there. You can just forward your message there, and I'll read it quickly for you. The number is 0700 903 903 9. 0700 903 903 9. Top of the morning to you.
Hello, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. Good morning.
Okay. My name is Peter Monse from Shomolu.
Welcome.
All right.
Yeah.
I think some countries, sometimes they lose maybe 3, 4, 5 people. There was a country, I have forgotten the name now, that only babies died and in the maternity hospital. And the president got shot his tour abroad and came, and a national day of mourning was declared. If we calculate and put together all the number of deaths you have called, whether 155 or 130 or 19 or add 30, add the road crash, add the stabbing, add everything, I think we might have close to, if not 170, might be around 180 Nigerians that died, not animals. Have we had anything like a National Day of Mourning or National Day of Repentance, National Day of Sorrows, or whatever? Has Tinubu declared anything like that? They are rejoicing, they are laughing, because they have cornered all the money, they have taken all the money. Look at now, you say illegal refinery. Why have we not gotten the legal refinery? For how long now will it take us to have Nigerian refinery? This is what I always say, my brother. I was in this country when things were working, where refineries were working. The military built us refineries and gave us good road that reduced road crashes. And then politicians gang up somewhere and come in and say it is democracy. And they come in, they destroy all the refineries. And then today, when some people put some what they call illegal, why can't they make it legal? Illegal is a word. From this show, you can change illegal to legal and change these people. Let them give us fuel. You cannot give Nigerians fuel. Then people want to do it. And then this explosion now, killing all of them. And then the president and their people are rejoicing and making party with Nigerians' money. Can you see sensitivity? Can you see people you never elected into power that force themselves into power? They can never take care of your own, your pleasure. They are not interested in us. They are interested in Nigerians' money. Yeah. God will see them one day.
Thank you.
Don't worry. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Peter, for that. But be taking it easy, okay? Be taking it easy. All right. Let's take more calls now and read your messages. Back to back now. Hello. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning,
Good morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Mosele.
Okay.
Nobody's happy. They are all human. I'm going to merge with you radio people that the federal government has enslaved. That favor them.
I don't understand that statement. I don't understand that statement. Enslaved. No. You must take that back. No one is enslaved at all. No one is enslaved at all. It's okay. Good morning to you this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Beautiful morning to you, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Mr. Tony from Kaduna.
Welcome.
Merry Christmas and a Boxing Day.
Same here.
Yeah, I've been listening to your program and it is great. Thank God for the Xmas and thank God for the new year. But there's something I always talk about, which is about the security in the north. I keep talking about this, and most of the time it's like, I don't know, it's like I'm a lone voice in the wilderness, because most people that call over there, right, and some other parts of the country, they always talk about politics, and what have you. But there is something that we don't always focus on, which is security. Just look at what happened in Jos. Look at what happened in Kaduna. Look at what happened in Taraba recently. You find out that in Jos, a place that is so peaceful, people were massacred when they were celebrating in the night. What is the reason for that? And this is because the federal government have not really paid so much attention on this security issue. This is one thing that really gave the Buhari administration a very bad mark. And it is like it is continuing up till now. I just hope and I wish that the federal government will be able to do much to secure the lives and properties of people in the north.
Thank you.
Happy Christmas and a prosperous New Year in advance.
Wish you same. Good morning. Thank you so very much. Hello. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning. Move away from your radio set.
Okay. Is it true now?
Yes. Better.
Okay. My name is Mr. Amade, calling from Ejibu.
Welcome.
You see, Nigeria is in a sorry situation this time around. When people die in Nigeria, we rejoice. But other countries, when people die, they go into mourning. Because of what? Nigeria are not ready to tell ourselves truth. Look at the way the governors are floating to
president, because the security is not in their hands. The security is in the hands of the federal government. If the security is in the hands of the governors, they will know what to do. Look at the Jos. Look at the Kaduna. The Kaduna happens. The northern elders rise against it. But during the Buhari time, up to 4 times that this happens, the northern elders did not rise against it. Nothing else happened. Look at the Plateau. They are celebrating, rejoicing. All of a sudden, they came into that and told them, and nobody will talk. Nobody, the northern elders will not rise. They all keep quiet. When this is going to happen, stop. This thing cannot stop until we come to the right table to say, to tell ourselves truth, because we know all what is happening in this country. We know. We all know. Anybody that is saying that they don't know is telling himself or herself lies. We will come to tell ourselves truth. Nigeria will not move forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Let's take messages also alongside as we take calls. Nobody is sabotaging economic policies of Tinubu, and Tinubu's priority is how he will do what now? Leo from Lagos sent in that message. The Plateau killing is so sad and barbaric. I urge the government to make sure that the people behind these evil are made to face the law. May the souls of the victims rest in perfect peace. Amen. From HRH BC Nwoko in Oshodi. Thank you so very much. The killings in the country is so massive. These are human beings, and they have families. The major work of our government is to protect lives and properties, but it's quite unfortunate that in this part of the country we don't value lives, because it happens to a common man. If it's happened to okay, let's leave it there. Prince Iotek. Just make it brief. This message is quite lengthy, okay? So we can take more. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is Huda Wood from Solo.
Welcome.
The killing of the Plateau is very, very sad. And the federal government know everything about the killing. You know what I'm thinking? When they do their last election, they deploy soldiers and army, they come and put there so that maybe do their work. Security, you pack everybody go there so that they can take over Imo State. Now, what about the federal government in Plateau? Federal government take power to carry out security. Go there, maybe you ought to protect the life of people. You ought to kill people there and there so that maybe they use their blood, do anything they like. That's their condition, Baba. I'm not happy to hear that.
All right. Thank you so very much. Well, it's okay. It's okay. The killings in Plateau and other parts of the north and across Nigeria is alarming. Government at all levels must step up the fight against these evil actors, as that's their first responsibility. Franco Nero sent that from USA. Thank you. Good morning.
Now, because of you only keeping that song, you can't.
Hello. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Nkamijide, this is the Prince.
All right.
Nkamijide, is unfortunate. I don't really know what the government of this nation is doing. I've been in Zamfara, I've been in Taraba. Honestly, all those things are it's a situation that we don't really know. And if we begin to emphasize and say that we don't have government, it seems as if we are talking from the other side of our mouth. Do you know right here in Lagos, just a month ago, the owner of AGK Plaza were offloading and they kidnapped him here in Ladepo. Here in Ladepo, Lagos State. And he paid a ransom of 500 million before they released him. I'm talking of here in Ladepo. Did you hear Lagos State government doing anything? The perpetrator of that thing, did they do anything? Did they have any investigation to show anything to stop that kind of mess? Somebody that invested in his own thing, exported some certain things, bring it to this Nigeria, and they kidnap him. 500 million. Governor Showolu did not do anything. Can you see this kind of thing? And they are now looking for foreign investors. Now, this issue of kidnapping, killings, massive killings, is going on in the north. The elder forum of the north, the religious leaders, the governors, the chairmen, they didn't do anything since long time ago till now. And I bet you, I am not prophesying. It is not good for me to say it, but I must say that even the worst will do more than this. Why? Because have you ever heard Christian going into some certain mosque, killing people, even in the east? Have you ever had it? If the northerners are incompatible of other citizens, my dear, let us select and separate the chaff from the wheat. Let everybody be. Let's know that regionally, everybody will depend and be on their own place. Let's draw a line for them and a boundary, because this is getting too much. The life of innocent citizens. Did you see that video? A little child crying over the dead mother. What are we talking about in this nation?
It's all right.
Where are we heading to? I wish them what they will themselves for.
It's okay. Thank you so very much. Appreciate your call. Let's make it brief. The Senate, or the Senate leader, Okpeyemi Bamidele, has revealed that the National Assembly will pass the 2024 appropriation bill on December the 30th to sustain the January to December budget cycle. He disclosed this at a session with journalists in Ekiti State, on Monday, saying all federal lawmakers would have to cut short their holidays to ensure the speedy passage of the 2024 appropriation bill. That's what he said. Okay. I'll take more calls now. Okay? I'll take more calls. Good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Good morning, my sister.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yeah.
All these things we are saying every day. We hear about the story. I think the bad and the good they follow. But the only bad we they hear. Last 3 months, last 2 weeks, they hear us help the people. They kill people, they do mistakes for life. Then now, this one will happen now. 100 and they look good say how many for Christmas period. All these people, you know that human beings. Not all of them will die now. They no vote for these people when they leave now. All these things because you know concern them that king is not in Nigeria. But what I believe, if you live 100 years, you go die. You live 10 years, you go die. You live 150 years. All of us must leave this world, and we no go carry anything. If this thing, Nigeria don't have any solution for this thing when they happen. Okay, now, we dey talk of court, we dey talk all those things. Now, the kind of they live and see a Christian church, they put under, and then the charge and they put it. It's them, they don't release them. If you reach east now, how many people they travel go? How many people go enjoy themselves?
Oh.
If a person die now,
Okay.
if person mother die now, you no go home, you no go travel, you no go tell your mama
okay.
or your papa bye. It's very bad. Let them consider all these things when they happen.
Thank you so very much for dropping that. Okay, I've got some messages here. Now, this person is saying, I keep asking if President Tinubu on acting capacity of the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. The wanton killings in the country is becoming worrisome. A serious marching order is needed to checkmate this ugly trend. The ceremonial posture of the president is not giving Nigeria a safe haven for our expected investors. Our security paraphernalia has become ceremonial, like the politicians forgetting the needs of our dear country on security. Haba Chinedu from Badagry. Drop that one. Okay. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah,
Good morning.
good morning. This is Tobetiku Ferdinand speaking from Lagos.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I just want to talk much on this issue of our government and the killing in Plateau State. The issue is that I don't know whether we don't have a government again in Nigeria.
the killings is so bad. We don't have trackers again. We don't have soldiers again that will go and defend our community, that will defend our people. And Nigeria is the only country that will go to Mali, Burkina Faso, and hire people to come and kill people in Nigeria, and they go free. But once you come outside and say what they are doing and say the truth, that is when you know that Nigerians are, that you have international trackers. They will track your number to come and kill you. They immediately arrest you because of you said the truth. I could remember during the time of Buhari, the student said our mama have eaten Nigerian money and poor people money and fat. They tracked him, arrested him. But look at what is happening in Nigeria. Look at how many people died in Plateau. Those people have they have rendered many people orphans and orphans. Right. So I don't know why. I don't know this our country. I don't know where we are heading to. We should sit up.
Let's leave it there. Thank you. Thank you. Let's sit up, like you said. One thing I discovered about Nigerians is anyone who has affiliations with the government talks nicely of the government, while those not affiliated cry. Besides, the ones with affiliations are only enjoying crumbs from the political leaders and their allies, forgotten that they are mortgaging their children's future. Instead of all Nigerians to come together and demand good governance, some are taking sides. I pray God arise to help us, the masses. Agege. Sent that from Agege. To be completely frank, the act of killing on the Plateau is nothing short of what did you call that again? Can I read that? Uh-oh. The message is blocking that. Okay, don't worry. I'll come back to that, okay? Let me just take... Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Judy. Hello?
My name is Jude. Go ahead, please.
Jude. Okay, I'm Mr. Shego calling from Misono.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to contribute to the issue in this country. It's so sad and so unfortunate that what we are experiencing in our own democracy today is nothing to write home about.
Okay.
Are you getting me? I remember vividly, if I can cast my mind back then in 1999, before we collected this democracy from the military. I remember the saying of the late Cicero of SLK, the Chief Bolaige of blessed memory. You see, what is happening in Nigeria today, I don't know. Our politicians, they don't have the fear of God. They don't have the masses at heart. They can do anything just because of their own selfish interest. Then we would have put this country back into shape by going to the round table to discuss our difference and bring the opportunity. But what happened? Because of the selfish interest of our politicians, they say they should embrace democracy. Look at what is happening today. In the north, no peace. In the south, the east and the west. So, and this National Assembly that we are looking at, they cannot do anything. They would never do anything unless we pray to God. I'm telling you. As regards to the soldier or no soldier, there's nothing Nigerian army can do. As much they are receiving order from Nigerian politicians, they cannot do anything. So that is what I want to say.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Let me see if I can read that from Peter from Germany. He said, greetings to you. To be completely frank, the act of killing on the Plateau is nothing short of a malevolent scheme aimed at seizing land and establishing Islamic systems. It is imperative that we seize our cautious approach and boldly claim the unfurnished reality. Okay. Unvarnished reality. Thank you. Peter from Germany sent in that particular message. Good morning to you this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Go ahead. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm from Ejibo.
Hello? Okay. Hello, top of the morning to you. Okay. This is the front page review on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Let me check my YouTube friends and see what they are saying in that corner. Let's get to YouTube quickly. Yeah, I'm not going to leave you alone this morning. Let me not leave you out of this discussion. Ola Adewale, are Nigerians really honest to themselves about unity of purpose? Are Nigerians talking truth to power with the leaderships, or sugarcoating and receptively lying to one another? He's asking a question there. For 2024, please, Nigerians, stay healthy and stay away from the career politicians. As far as, Dixon is now saying, as far as I'm concerned, the leadership of Nigerian government in the past 8 years have completely failed in securing lives and property of the citizens. Oladewale said, if the politics is a dirty thing, the politicians care less about security. I think they are complicit, in my opinion. Okay, Mr. Jude, can you please investigate how much the monthly pay is to a military man in Nigeria? I'm ashamed of this country called Nigeria. Okay, Olawale, who will invest his or her life in the military with the short change for service? Okay. Back to the phone lines now. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning to you. Move away from your radio set.
My name is Ambrose.
All right. Good to have you join us, Ambrose. Quickly, please.
Thank you very much. It seems so disappointing what is happening in our country, Nigeria country. I listened to the governor of Plateau State in the wee hours of this morning. That program was anchored by channels, and the governor was sort of openly crying. And the summary of what he said was that the Fulani, over 3 years now, overrun the indigenes, took their land, and the indigenes are now squatting in IDP camp, watching infiltrators take their land. That most of the schools, primary schools, have been seized by the Fulanis. That this is the main cause of what is happening there. You see, the federal government cannot say they don't know. The Fulani expansionist program. Can you imagine yourself getting back home and they told you that somebody else has taken over your house, and you are now on the road begging, crying, and nobody's listening to you? If nothing is done, Nigeria will be heading to the rocks. I'm sorry to say that.
Huh.
The president should sit up. He's the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. And if he's staying there, living in bondage, then it's bad. It's so bad for us.
Thank you.
Somebody is sponsoring this. The governor made it clear that there are people sponsoring these infiltrators, that the kind of weapon they used had never been seen before. Where did they get those things? After killing all these people, they went back to their place. Can they be traced?
All right.
So that is my contribution this morning. It's so sad that we are wasting human lives.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Now, angered by the Christmas Eve attack on Bokos and Barkin Ladi local government area of Plateau State, which officially left more than 79 people dead, the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, yesterday issued a stern directive to the security agencies to halt the carnage and go after the perpetrators. The President declared that the federal and state governments had a joint responsibility to ensure peace and stability in the country. All right? So it's a marching order, okay, that the President said. So you just, let's just watch. Let's watch. Let's watch. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Can I take some few more before I run this morning? Yeah, few more calls and then few more messages, and we're done for today. My name is Jude. Check your time is 7:52 a.m. Okay. Let me see if I can touch on this message quickly. Regarding the Plateau attack, what do we call this? Is it insensitivity on the part of the federal government, or a government lacking empathy for the lives of her citizenry? Every security threat, you're doing what now? Every security threat or death of a single soul in any state through act of violence should be a pain to the nation, the national leadership, and Nigerians. Try any nonsense with an American and you will see the wrath of the national leadership of America and the Americans. Life is cheap here and only God will deliver us. Biodun from Ikorodu sent in that one. All right, good morning to you. Good morning. All right, let me see if I can read this message. All right, Ireti, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Judy.
Good morning.
Yeah, you have a look so.
Okay.
Yeah, please. On this matter is quite serious, and I think this is even huge than that of Kaduna. And it's quite unfortunate that we have those at the helm of affairs not taking this serious. We saw how they did during the Kaduna own. Is it because some, I don't want to bring religious sentiment into the air, but we know people died, yes. But now, they are not showing any effort. Even though we are celebrating Christmas, people died. We are supposed to be sorrowful. We are supposed to show, some form of solidarity with the people that are being affected by this. Now, the problem we are saying the military is not the fault of the military, because one, the first people who are supposed to be contacted are the police. We have the DSS. We have other state agencies who are giving this power to make sure they secure the people. Before you can call it the military, the police are supposed to do their job. The DSS, what is their own duty? Are they only there for political activity or, talk sake? We know what happened in Lagos when somebody said if they do not protect their own tribe, that is going to be calling some people to protect. And what happened? Where is that man today?
Okay.
And now you have these people killing innocent people in northern state, and nothing is being done to fish out these people. They say, well, see, any criminal leaves tracks, and the police and the DSS, they all know this. When they say they don't know where these people are hiding, even in the most places where this thing happens are mostly those outskirts, like where we have bushes, where things can be done here and they run away. But we have tracks. Even before people move in drones to attack people, at least they'll come with bikes. They have people giving them fuel.